Well, welcome and good evening, wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and this is part 14 of Let's Play Danganronpa 2. I had some real-world things to do, and I watched a reaction video by a channel by the name of Tyrone Magnus. Now, let's hop back into this. I already have my internet powers activated on my phone, because I remember that I was already struggling at the early part of this trial. So, everything seems to be fine on OBS. Back into it. Last round. I want to take a look at the extras. Event gallery. Advertising on my phone. Fine.
I'm sorry, I tripped again.
Yeah.
Danganronpa.
I'm sorry, I tripped again.
Yeah, I will never forget this image. Ever.
Danganronpa.
Okay. Now, again, try to close the damn advertisements that keep popping up on my phone. Even though I'm on www.ign.com, please fucking close the advertisements. I'm trying to push the tiny little X. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down because I'm already struggling at this. Scrolling. Yes, I probably could have used this to bypass the escape room, but fuck that. Okay. So, pillar fragments tipping the pillar over. Or did I already do it?
Fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Already succeeded at this point. Next one says, strange feeling in tower, the exact same place.
I briefly considered that too. I see. If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with...
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar?
There's no way I can let it go.
Why are you so certain about it?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instinct.
But we can't say for sure that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you.
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter.
I need some tortilla chips and salsa.
What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
What did you say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell it.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item.
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that a thing?
So, Nagito...
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
I feel like Chiaki is the only person that I actually enjoy talking to.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
These two are definitely crushing on each other. Granted, Soda's crushing on her pretty damn hard too. It seems very non-reciprocated.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
Because you're not reciprocated.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify this, then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
At least if it is suicide, then no one else has to
and
actually
Grape
be...
House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make...
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
I ran out of brisk tea in my can. I don't feel like going and getting another can right now, so I'll wait before I eat any more of my chips. All my potato chips are gone. Like I said, tortilla chips now.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Why is it that I looked it up on the internet, Power?
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem.
Didn't we?
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong!
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
How many homelands has your kingdom destroyed, Mage Bison?
I mean, doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
That's true, the whole room rotates.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating
That's what I'm
180
thinking.
degrees. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed to the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? You seriously think such a simple answer is the correct
I feel
answer?
making an entire room turn around is very complex.
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
No. Internet powers. Oil on the floor. Everything. Okay.
While we were moving from Great Tower, we should have all been together during that time.
The monokumas, while we were moving,
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing.
if it is too heavy to just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
That's... At least we're already selecting the oil on the floor.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved.
How many times are you gonna make me slice the same thing?
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Damn it! Why do you have to be such a pain in the ass?
Damn it!
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
How many times?
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the futuristic robot
Damn it!
bear.
Why do you have to feel this way? Why are you such a piece of shit? I am trying to get a...
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crunch.
Thank you.
Cut through those words.
Oh my god.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor. When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Put the boner away. We're trying to not die.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either.
But how could he be in two different buildings, though?
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
I have no fucking clue.
No,
Hey, Nagito, I thought it would come to this. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse. Give us the answer, not a... But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
I see! You're talking about the final dead room. You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something.
That's right. The hint is what In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it might be faster just to... At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Took a picture?
Yep. See? Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House. from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
We appear to be in the air, really high above the trees.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
I feel like you would make a very demented Steve for Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues with Nachito! Okay. Why are we in the fucking air?
Here!
Like, we're not a plane, but still.
The structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was. Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle, which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. Is that it?
Okay, I don't know. Internet powers activate. Scrolling. Okay, I'm supposed to click on this tree. I'm supposed to click on this tree here for some reason.
Here!
I have no idea why.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from...
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is...
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by...
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me. If you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor.
Such sharp eyes.
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape.
What does it mean?
Okay. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna try to do this, without using my internet powers. Okay, I'm also gonna try to do it without slowing. Jump! Oh shit! Oh shit! That was not very fair. I didn't see that far ahead. Okay, I can't... Apparently I can't go full fucking speed or else I'll hit shit that I can't see. The Strawberry House and Grace House both exist. Oh my god! There is no way to do that at full speed. Okay. Same building. But instead of being located horizontally from each other, one building's up, like, you know, Grape is one, like, taller. Are you fucking kidding me? We originally thought they were horizontal, but it would make more sense for it to be vertical now.
It's all coming together! Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House, so where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry is.
Should be above.
I see!
Because, I mean, he came down from above.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
I didn't either.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Doesn't seem very fun.
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just...
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House, Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same...
Aw, your precious hammies don't know. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who's...
Oh, I see.
Oh, definitely make her watch me.
Okay. The chain? I think it's
I'm
the
gonna
chain.
solve this mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
But if one of us fucking did it...
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
What? How? Internet powers. Okay, where am I at? Strange feeling. Dummy. Okay.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
I don't understand why this.
One of the bodies was actually a dummy.
No, that's wrong!
Like, how would, like, if the killer is one of us, how would we do that?
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
Actually, I'll be right back. I need another tea. I'm thirsty. Plus, I want to keep eating my chips. More importantly, about eating chips. I feel a strong need for more brisk iced tea with lemon. I was cursing, I want to get more chocolate, but I'm not going back until I get my next thing of tea. By the way, in case anyone's curious, tonight is Friday night. Tomorrow night, I'll go check out fireworks display. Some good tea. It's odd that anytime I pick up my headphones, put them on, I look inside the headphones to make sure bugs aren't there.
Me? Remember? When we moved from Great Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said... Right up until that moment, you were disassembling The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Miss Sonia,
Like I said, as long as
that's
the
a
one dude
pretty
did
harsh
commit
joke.
suicide, that means no one has to be executed.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken. I see.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same...
It's a really big-ass elevator.
Remember when we entered the funhouse from one side? How we couldn't enter it from the other? That device is just like that. If you enter it from a specific place, you can't enter it from the other.
Pretty sure it's an elevator. That looks like enough letters for elevator. Letter L? I have a letter L. Fine. Son of a bitch! Where's the letter E? Lunar.
I got it! You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomar?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
The tower itself is
The
in.
tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room.
So that's why we could only enter it. Now that you mention it, sometimes when I press...
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator. Please hold on. If the... Then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter?
It rotates as it goes
Picture
up
of a
and down.
grape on the far back.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator.
Plus, after the incident, the far back... But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Maybe just the floor and the pillars change. What if the doors themselves don't move with the tower? Like, what if the doors are stuck in the same spot?
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really
So what if
an
the
elevator?
doors, like, what if it's just the floor that moves? What if the door, like, what if there's two different sets of doors
see people
that are
in
built into the
teams.
wall?
Make sure you focus on the...
What you did?
So, let's put a...
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
We're on the floor. Like I said, so the stuff that's a wall
Safe
is
to
not
say that
attached
all
to
the
the
items
floor.
on
The
the
floor
floor
itself
didn't
is...
change?
And
And
why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, the reason is because that elevator has some...
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
I'm glad that we have a
Which
visual
means the whole room
diagram.
wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where did the different...
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Door to nowhere.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
Misdirection.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
And it worked, because that's totally what I fucking believe.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
I wonder, does Monokumas have a twisted
Did you hear
personality?
that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me! Take responsibility!
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen! Stop with the tasteless jokes!
I remember since I've played one part of Danganronpa 3. And I've seen 5 mono cubs, which are apparently probably the kids of these two bastards. But I am certain that no matter what, Monokuma will still show up.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from
Why?
because of that chain. You got... The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button. Everything was done to tamper with the
Question is
appearance
this.
of a body in the
Did the
tower
killer
would
know
contradict what we
that
thought we knew about the building.
The question is this. Did the... Sauce is a little spicy. Did the killer know the tower was an elevator?
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, the truth that the 2 houses and the 2 towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
I'm hoping Nekomaru did commit suicide. Well, let's look at everyone's things. She's just a plain old I think they're actually supposed to be drumsticks for her. And she's like a medical symbol.
After all, this funhouse is...
Hold on. You're progressing much.
What a pain.
Gundam, please proceed.
She's just next.
You said earlier that if so, how... If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
Unless the room not only goes up and down vertically, but actually goes around the building?
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
The 2 houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, as both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with
Are
this
you two
iron
fucking
curtain
each
of
other?
teamwork?
Yeah, I know, right, man? Someone's account.
If the 2 houses are connected vertically...
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No,
No?
that's wrong.
Yes?
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi? Huh? Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you.
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the 2 houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
It's on a big-ass escalator?
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
We're in an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was
That's
never
inhuman,
to begin
but
with.
it's not insane.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Yes, I'm referencing Team 4-Star.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then what's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an Octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
I see!
If I recall, an octagon...
I didn't expect you to know that. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place?
No. Internet powers. Top part of Grape House. Okay, thank you, Internet powers.
Crap!
What? I'm right! The fucking guide says so! Here?
Here!
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
I don't think that counts as an octagon.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
Basically, they wired Nekomaru to one of the pillars on one of the floors. And then they used the elevator, and then when it changed floors, the wire from him pulled the pillar.
Like me, the killer, probably, and then thought of a way to kill, making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed...
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery, but more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Stop working the shaft with the killer, man.
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Did someone actually kill Nekomaru?
Hiya!
I don't even know.
Okay, everyone, all together now.
Yes.
Hello! I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep... my heart's thumping like crazy! I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons. And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently! I never expected the funhouse itself to be the old... Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Nekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone to I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such action.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know. Akane! You were drooling waterfalls?
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they...
How they killed Neko...
It might be better if we clarify the...
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off?
That, I don't know.
Don't just... Where in that building would you even be...
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the...
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it...
Saying he died from falling...
But my God...
It has to do with that wire. None of those broken doorknob. That makes sense.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Internet powers, activate. Okay. Good night button, moving object. Ignite button, moving object?
Damn it!
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong! That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved the... There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from.
That's what I was about to explain. Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a...
Okay. Has to be the wire.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that! Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the door...
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair! That's right. He was suspended in mid... Huh? The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep, tied the tip of the wire into a knot, and hung it on the doorknob to the fourth floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the fourth... and suspended Mekamaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moved. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy!
Nope. Internet powers.
Created a drop. There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Clock alarm timer. Still been in sleep mode. Clock alarm. Sleep mode.
Why? Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, because if he's suspended in midair...
Okay,
Even
clock
if they
alarm.
suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that...
Still been in sleep mode.
What? Nekomaru fell on it. Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words! What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended...
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were...
You'd probably panic.
If something like that happened to you, instinctively, your body would start moving.
Yeah, I'd flailing my
And then,
shit around.
in order to make him fall from the force he was the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob, so in actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob.
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
I mean, he was a heavy bastard. He's made of metal.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
He's made of fucking metal.
I see. So that's how
You finally understand?
Yeah. It appears I'm just a pest. No. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so!
Dude!
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey! Why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on
I'm
this.
so confused.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that. I see!
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding.
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was...
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was
Probably
just
a
a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30.
Hold on, baby gangs.
Stop!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30?
You didn't check it yourself?
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at...
Now that you mention it, there was no way I could be late for Monokuma Taichi.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30...
It appears yet another. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Nope, I'm not even gonna try to fuck with this puzzle. Internet powers. Radio clock messed with clock. Okay.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong!
Oh wow.
No, the clock inside
I
his
already
chest was a
emptied my
radio
can of
clock,
tea.
so it would have been impossible to mess with.
I think I drank my brisk tea way too fast. Fast.
So you're saying there's no way the killer...
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got...
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the front.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do.
And because of that, I can confidently
If there's no possibility that the time was
Please believe me, we are not lying.
then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to internet powers. It's a logic dive. The answers will be the time in the building's clock, both houses. I forgot what I fucking looked at. Okay, time, buildings, clock, both houses. Whoa! Wasn't expecting 3 choices. Damn it! Buildings, clock, both houses. Great, you bastard.
It's all coming together! You said you checked all the clocks inside the building, isn't that right?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks had been met?
What?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the hole.
So that's what it was.
There's no— This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
Maybe?
I agree with that. That's right.
Yay!
We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the
I mean, our
pillar
sense
fell
of
with
time
it.
would have already been off. We were all starting to dead.
Obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at... What is it, so?
Oh, well, that's...
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were...
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with...
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might—
I heard that sound.
Huh?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I...
Excellent work, Akane!
So 2 hours.
I see!
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer...
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru. If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower. From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. I see!
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7. But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building,
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
that's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early...
If I recall, you would, and if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it,
Too early! He didn't even ask you!
when you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or...
Are you talking about tripping over something?
Wrong!
Liar!
That's not it!
That's definitely the correct answer.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found it, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects?
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower.
Are you talking about that alarm? A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge, plus it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor.
Which means that person does not have... Who is it?
I'm pretty sure that would be Najito, but I'm pretty sure he didn't kill people. Scrolling. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to select Najito. Why am I selecting Najito? I know he didn't kill him.
You're the only one!
Like, I know he didn't do it,
The
though.
one who wasn't there. It's...
That's right. Not. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though you weren't in your room.
That's the case. We're
Please. If you don't hurry up and answer.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't?
It's merely the...
Not only did I not hear the alarm,
However, it is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in
The
Strawberry
deluxe
House.
rooms are fucking soundproof, aren't they?
But I did not hear the
I
rumbling
mean, the first
sound
game
either.
had every
Is
room
that not
fucking
strange?
soundproof.
To be honest, it's not just them. I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought
And
that's why I
Nakamaro
couldn't
had
hear
a
it,
deluxe
but
room as well.
It wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it.
Couldn't hear it.
you still... Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common.
Deluxe room. Okay. Damn it. Can I have a letter R somewhere? No! Oh. I feel so fucking confused. Ah! Okay, I just need a letter M. Rue? I need an S afterward, I guess, too. S.
I got it! Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki, the three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Soundproof.
The reason we could not...
That's right. It was because the You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your... Now then, you guys must understand.
Hold on a sec! Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying...
I don't know. Internet powers. Gundam. Okay, apparently it's Gundam. Really?
You're the only one!
You're the killer, really?
Gundam, there's something... When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it's...
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Oh, I thought Nakamura was the other route.
Gundam?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge.
He did set it up as his alibi.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me?
You were in the lounge. So...
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower. Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru in the tower.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to not having to listen to Gundam's bitching anymore.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed
I used to think SD Gundam was the worst Gundam series. No, it's Gundam Tanaka. That's the worst Gundam series.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge, and they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hit.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, that would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam?
Answer me this, including myself in my Thor Dark Deva's
10.
destruction. How many ears do we possess?
By the way, I'm looking at the guide right now. Use the absorb bullet on secret passageway only means of travel. Because I feel bullshit.
The answer is 10.
My spider
Right.
sense is
I
fucking
possess
tingling.
10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human.
That's not how that works.
Argument?
You bastard. Do you want
Do not panic. The truth shall now at the time. I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence. That's right. That's all it was.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems
Are we gonna
it was
execute your
actually
hamsters too?
horrible.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going. So, why don't we just go ahead and.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
I don't think you develop ulcers from boredom, it's from stress.
Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became what? What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on!
But he's completely shut up.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss. In fact, I shall deny the very basis.
Since the beginning.
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower. From there, after returning to Strawberry, although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to see?
The contact elevator.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the grape house. plus the stuff. If so, the human who used the for these reasons, it's an
And what's wrong with that?
The elevator was broken at Grape House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present, which means you're.
Are you serious?
Have you learned your lesson?
I'm going to look forward to never hearing her voice again.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong! No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Swords.
You're the only one! Nagito? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? There's a secret passage connecting the first floor, isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the octagon, which is on the first floor. After I opened the door and went down... Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the third floor of...
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
No. I can already tell. No. Internet powers. Wire. Maelstrom of blind confusion.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion. If you value your life, you should stop.
There's no way I can stop you.
Don't make me angry.
Wire.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Oh my god, such small fucking words, man.
Spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say.
Dude, this is such shit.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't
This is
exist,
asking too much of
you
me.
could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
How do I
How
fucking do
frail, I
this?
say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of
Fucking
vile
bullshit,
deities?
man. I'm out of fucking wire. Oh my god.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple
I
planes,
can't get the letter.
provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I
Let
feed
me
you to
cut the
progeny
fucking
of my
words!
deities?
You fucking bastard!
Even if the turtle
This is the
fox
easiest
exists,
difficulty!
you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole.
I can't
However,
do
how
this!
frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the
I
progeny
can't
of my
hit shit!
deities?
You fucking bastard! Oh my god! I'm going to have to quit the fucking game and never fucking beat it! I can't beat the game now!
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh my god, can
Even
you
if the
please
turbid
stop
box
being a
doesn't
cheating
exist,
bastard?
You could travel through multiple
No.
planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down! I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the
This was
octagon.
fucking unfair.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of...
Allow me to cut through those words! The wire used to string up the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain?
The only place I can think. There were various weapons and tools there.
I feel like the
Since
sword
those items
stuff
were
was
used
very
in crime.
unfair.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage.
It seems. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act.
Hey!
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, the elevator was probably broken by that. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Town.
I'm okay with this.
So he tried going over to Strawberry Town, just like we did when, well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower,
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the... Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru. So by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! Ha! You make me laugh after all the...
I don't understand anything.
It appears. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot!
What?
It's obvious! I'm going to
Are you saying you still have more?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's... However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to...
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach
It's even more difficult if it's a...
Just as I thought. Truly frail. Succumbing...
That's wrong. You're the one.
Such a wonderful... Listen well. I shall first You must crush them with your... You must provide a reason that will... You have no...
Okay. No! Shit.
I won't let you!
I think everything's the easiest difficulty. Otherwise, I would never finish this game.
Crush as David prophesies! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crush as David prophesies! Show me the cadaver! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire!
My eyes burn from this. I would like blinking.
Prophesize! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crush as David prophesies! For the Tanaka Empire! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's back! Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
Damn it! Why do you have to be such a bitch?
Crush as David prophesies! I won't let you!
This is unfair!
For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crush as David prophesies! It's Nekomaru's back! Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end! Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press as long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you!
Oh? Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes.
Alright. You wanted to show off!
Now that you mention it, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper. Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mechamaru and press the button.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to
Admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and victory can only be now. Trample this life! Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road! Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
I don't know if this counts as a dignified end for you. Okay. Are you fucking kidding me? Pretty sure it does. What the fucking god bitch? What?
Everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime. First, they destroyed the This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final deck. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower, so he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building.
Yeah.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to... After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob, meaning the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka.
I said, out of all the
Anyone
Gundam
else but
series,
you.
Gundam Tanaka's the worst. And I thought SD Gundam was bad. I like the original Gundam series, like 4 or 6 of them. And of course there's Gundam Wing and G Gundam.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself! I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe you killed Nekomaru?
Yeah, like I said, I was thinking maybe he killed himself with the hammer to save his friends from starving to death or killing each other.
I cannot believe something like that!
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Okay. So what the fuck is Monokumo gonna do to you? When he deep-fried Teru Teru, he had Peiko get cut up by samurais, and he had Mikon get launched on a fucking rocket.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Yeah, what the fuck is Monokumo gonna do to this guy?
Yahoo! Yahoo! Nice!
Now then.
Jeez.
Fall, my tears. Listen well! How pitiful. Fine.
Damn it!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
You.
Let's make history.
That is
Let me tell you this.
Huh?
I can see it!
Actually, more than likely, if Nekomaru had accidentally killed you in self-defense, he probably would have sat next to your dead body, feeling sad and guilty, and then when we came in, he'd be like, "Hey guys, I killed Gundam." Like, why? He tried to kill me. I fought back too hard.
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle killing in
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. This is great! What? And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the warlock. Gundam. I'm not going to any trivial reason.
You'll drench your soul with evil until, in response to your spirit, I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the.
That is...
But yeah, more than likely if Nekomaru had killed you, he wouldn't have tried to hide it to save himself. He would have sat next to your body, and he'd be like, "Hey guys, so what? Oh, we're about to have a trial. Gundam's dead. How? I killed him." So when we go to the trial, there's no puzzle for you guys to figure out. I'm not going to try to argue it or hide it, man. You know, he tried to kill me. I fought back really hard. I killed him. Just vote me, and you know, I'll be executed, and you guys get to go.
Let me tell you. You weakling! Fall, my tears. If you flinch, you will die! Let me ask. Fine. Listen well! I shall engulf this world. I renounce you!
You. But...
Damn it.
Like I said, if Nekomaru had done it, he wouldn't have tried to hide it. He would have just sat next to the body.
Fine. Fall.
Oh. You...
Let's make history.
Well?
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
No, he didn't sacrifice himself because he went to so much effort to fucking hide it.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Wait! I beg of you!
Huh?
I beg of you!
How pitiful. Fine. What is it, my four dark David? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark David. However, there is no need to I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is... That is
So what's gonna happen to the hamsters?
Pride, conceit, that is Gundam Open Sesame Pan...
Let's give it every...
But yeah, are the hamsters gonna die too? Okay. Yep, the hamsters are dying too. Bye-bye, hamsters. What the fuck are you doing, man? If that works, cool for you, man. The fuck is this? Symbology Star Ocean. Okay. Okay. Are they lifting him into a fucking jet engine? I feel like this is an anime style shit. Like, is that Fist of the North Star? Okay.
Damn it. Damn it! The worst.
Oh. You are...
Okay.
You are right.
Okay.
Now then.
Hey!
It's not like that.
Hey. Right?
Cool. So what are you up to, Naruto?
Well... Damn it. It's obvious.
Monokuma appeared!
Now then.
What's this? What's the matter?
Well...
Hello.
Hey.
Say what?
You don't even know? Isn't that right?
Of course!
But...
knows.
Hey. Well, right?
You're getting all riled up.
I'm gonna double check OBS. Everything seems fine with that.
No, no! Shing! Huh?
Hey.
Yep.
Right?
No, no, no! Unbelievable.
Well, you're right. Huh?
Like...
Well,
Say what?
you don't know? Hey. See? Hey.
That's...
I think the common saying is, do robots dream of electric sheep?
Danganronpa.
Stupid fool!
Oh my!
Hey!
Huh? What's up?
I'll pick you up!
I am concerned.
Jeez.
Huh?
All right.
My!
I'm no doll! I'm Mini Maru!
Are you... Thanks.
Well...
I'll pick you up!
Whoa! Man. Engines revving.
Okay.
Miss Sonia?
Oh my!
Are you kidding me? Jeez.
I am Mini Maru.
Man. That's right!
You serious?
Of course!
Hey, hey.
Well. Hey, hey!
But still,
Now then. Hey, bastard!
Huh?
I'm glad you guys don't care. That you still accept me as one of you. That's every human being ever.
right? Of course!
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys still consider me your friend, and you don't look down on me or anything.
Listen!
Thank you.
Hey!
I know you beat a mono beast, but why couldn't you have died while doing it?
I am sorry! What? Hey, hey! Ding, ding, ding,
Don't misunderstand.
So, I'll show you my serious.
Hey, hey!
What are you saying?
Hey, hey, hey!
What?
settle down! All right!
Damn right.
All right!
Starting to get pumped up.
Let's... Leave it to me.
Cool. Okay. The fuck is
This
this?
is the last. I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
What's going on? Hey,
That sounds like the real world. Just we're not quite to that boiling point yet.
Hey. Of course not!
Is that a death? It is a Death Note reference. The fuck?
Maybe... You serious? That was close. Hey, hey, hey! Hey! Maybe...
Fine. Hey! Bye-bye!
There's some... What's going on? I see. That's right. This is bad. Hey, hey, hey! I mean...
Are you serious?
First up, do I see any bears?
I knew you could do it.
All right! Huh? However, I am concerned. Please wait.
Okay.
However... well? Well? However... perhaps...
You.
Obviously.
All right!
Yes. Yes.
All right!
I'll say this, it is really nice to rest your head on a girl's thighs and on her tits. It's really comfy. Plushie factory.
Hajime. See? Well... You... Well... See? Hey. But still... Well, yep.
Yeah.
You're so... Hey! No! Hey! I won't forget my... Hey! Hey! Shing! In other words... You stupid...
Is this a JoJo reference?
What a hopeless way of snapping back.
Or is that a Fist of the North Star reference?
Special bleeding service! Here!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yo,
Yeah? What's up?
well. Damn right. Huh. Later.
Okay. So the game obviously assumed I'd go left first.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like... Now then.
However,
Well,
huh?
well, yeah. Hey,
That's wrong.
Please wait. Starting to get pumped up.
hey. Whoa! Damn it. I won't be fooled.
Settle down. Listen.
Oh my.
Well? You insolent fool!
Man. Such despair.
No.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting monokumas.
Jeez.
That is...
Now then. Well... you... How about it?
Well, it can't be Byakuya because he's dead. And I'm pretty sure Toko's dead. And I think Akane might actually be Hina with memory loss. So, are you talking about Kyoko? Is Kyoko here?
What?
It's not making sense.
Jeez. Right? Huh?
That is an order!
That's right!
Well?
This is troubling. Well... Actually...
What?
Please wait!
This is exciting!
It is kind of funny because Makoto at the end of the first game became the ultimate hope. So I kind of think you are Makoto.
Bye now.
Hey, hey.
Are you kidding me? Damn it!
Please wait! you my serious side.
I'm here too.
Huh?
Hey. Is my lock still broken from Ibuki?
Actually, what the hell? Ahem! Hope's good. Now then, let's...
Eat well.
For now.
Did he say eat well, shit well? Eat well, shit well.
You know, right?
It cannot be.
Hey, bastard!
All right! You... Of course!
Hey, hey!
Hey! Right! Jeez. You know, right?
No way. So...
Hey, hey! Well...
Hey, hey!
You... Hey!
Oh.
All right! For now...
Bow down. Listen.
Miss Sonia?
You must not. That is an order.
Hey.
I'll leave that matter to...
Damn it! What did you say? Damn it!
Huh?
You need to get some sleep, man. Hi, Connie. I think it's a good place to save. Hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.